All right. Hi, my name is Johnny Rocha. I'm doing my presentation on managerial accounting, and I'm here. My two audience today are. Um,
My name is Elizabeth de la Cruz, and I'm Johnny's mother, and I um, am interested in business.
Hi, my name is Lily. I'm Johnny's cousin, and I'm interested in accounting and business.
okay, so today, I will be doing two actually today, which is the CPA and forensics accounting. So for today, for the first one, I'll be doing the CPA, which is a certified public accountant, which is a licensed accounting professional who's passed through like a CPA examination that provides like auditing, tax, and consulting services to individual and businesses and nonprofits. The CPA credential is like a gold standard of profession, and it is a legally required to sign off on like SEC, so like the Security Exchange um, certification. So the kind of like the key responsibilities for it is preparing and auditing financial statements for accuracy and compliances, filing and planning individual and corporate tax returns, performing internal and external audits, assessing controls and risks, consulting on financial systems, mergers, acquisitions, and business strategy, communicating findings and to clients, executives, and regulators. So some of the education and credentials for it is so first you will need a degree, which is a bachelor's in accounting with 150 semester credit hours required. For the exam, you need the CPA exam, the AUD, the bar, the reg, and then one discipline section. And then experience, you would need 1 to 2 years supervised work under a licensed CPA. And yeah, that's like it. And then for skills, you need technical, you need like GAP, gas, like tax code, ERP systems, Oracle, Excel, audit software, and and then analytical. You will need financial statement analysis, risk management, research, and synthesis. Another is professional, so like being like client communication, ethical judgment, like time management and report writing. For work environments, let's say like going forward and you get your CPA, you'll be able to be in like the big four, which is like including like EY and a bunch of others, like a big accounting firms. You'll be able to be in corporate industry, like controller or like CFO, or accounting department within one. Another is government and nonprofit, which is like the IRS and like state agencies and grant compliances. So career advancements for that, which would be like, so you would start off as a staff and like working like field work or like audits or tax prep, and then that's 0 to 5 years, and then next you would be a manager, which would be 5 to 8 years, which would be like overseeing engagements, client management, and mentoring. And then after the 5 to 8 years, you would be in a partner. You'll be eligible for a partner or a CFO, which would be 12 plus years in like the business. So it'd be like the firm equity, like ownership, or like the executive finance leadership. So that's kind of like where you want to be. And then so for my second one is a forensics accountant, which is like people who like investigate, combining like accounting expenses with like investigative skills and examine records for using legal proceeds, which is kind of like fraud schemes, like in those types of things. And kind of their responsibilities are like investigating fraud, embezzlement, money laundering, financial statement manipulation, analyzing large transactions, data sets to identify anomalies and trace like fund flows. Another is qualifying economic damages in civil litigation, preparing expert witness reports and testifying in depositions and at trial, working alongside attorneys, law enforcement, and regulatory agencies. So I guess like kind of the education and credentials for it is you would need bachelor's in accounting or finance, or like graduate study in law or analytics. You would need the CPA, the CFE, which is like a certified fraud examiner, CFF, which is like a certified in financial forensics. And like kind of the skills for that, you would kind of need the same thing as a CPA. You know, you need data analytics, um, IDEA, SQL, Microsoft Excel. Just being really good at those, and very you would have to be investigative, interviewing techniques, understanding evidence, rules, and legal procedure. Communication, you would need clear written reports for non accountants, composure under cross examination. I guess like kind of for the work environments, you would be able to be in like the big four, like I mentioned earlier, in the CPA, mid-tier firms like government agencies, law firms, and like insurance companies. So those are kind of like the work environments that are involved. For career advancements, you start off as an associate, which would be like document review, data analysis, supporting senior staff. Manager would be like more like 3 to 8 years. So after associate, you would be leading investigations like client attorney contact, early testimony, and then after that you'd be eligible for director and partner, which would kind of be like recognized expert, frequent expert. And then I guess kind of like the salary like overlook would kind of be like, so like your first would be like a 60,000 to 85,000. Mid level would probably be, which would be 3 to 8 years, would probably be like an 85,000 to 130,000. And then when you get to your senior level or partner, you'd be eligible for 130 to 400,000 thousand salary. And that's like pretty much it. And here's kind of my presentation for it. Kind of like the overview, education, skills, work environment, like kind of explaining like how much money they make, and then you have the forensics accountant, which is kind of like the same thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening.